Hello everyone, welcome to the course of mobile application development. In today's class, we are going to learn a new topic called how to use the manifest editor. So first of all, what is this manifest? We have already seen in the previous class, right? So manifest file or the manifest folder is related to the project view window in the Android Studio where we try to develop the Android application. So in this particular manifest file, we'll have .xml files where XML stands for extensible markup language files. So all these files are related to the activities, services, broadcast receivers, and content providers. All this will be with respect to this one. Okay. Now, coming to the manifest editor. Suppose if you want to give some Android version code or Android version name or its Android installation location. So all this can be given through this particular Android development tools. Okay. Coming to this especially the manifest editor, this Android development tools includes this particular manifest editor so that you don't need to manipulate with the XML files directly. So there will be an interface where you can enter the different types of inputs so that all that particular data will be included into the manifest file where that will be in the process of XML directly. So if you see the manifest Android manifest user interface, so there will be a general information about the manifest XML of how it need to be. So we can give the package name, okay? So, and we can also mention the version code. Here you have a version name, you can give some number with beta or whatever the version name you want to do. Or if you want to share any kind of user ID or user label, all this data can be give through this such that they will be put under this manifest XML files. Okay. You can also directly select the preferred install location of that particular application which you are going to design. So this is an plugin which includes an manifest editor. So in order to enter the data related to all the applications, this particular editor will be helping you a lot in entering the data. You need not to manipulate with the underlying XML files directly. So this is how the user interface looks. Okay. Now, coming to the application attributes, we have lot many data to be included in the application, like name, what is the type of the name of the application, theme. If you want to select any kind of theme, it can be a light theme or dark theme, such that you can select accordingly. You can also give an icon, what is the preferred icon for your application which you are developing, and you can also insert a logo of your preferred design through this particular application attributes. You can give lot many inputs in the form of data, which will be later considered as an XML file in the manifest folder. You can see description, you can give, if you want to give any kind of permissions to the application which you are developing, process, everything, all these features are integrated into this particular application attributes where you can give through just selecting that particular files which you have developed. All this will be the supporting files in the manifest file or the folder. Okay. So these are the basic manifest editor where we will be considering or easy way to give the inputs through this editor. Next comes the externalizing resources. These are the another important part of this particular project view window, which we will be discussing in the coming.